Well, well, well. Guess who it is? Diesel's back. Join me, subscribe, but get the word out. Diesel's back, and he ain't going nowhere. Yeah, come on. Hope you're all well, guys, boys and girls, lads and ladettes. Hope we're all well. Do you know what? I still love that intro. I love the bit where I go, get the word out. I just love it. I just love it. Connor, you're my guy, you know. Thank you very much. Guys, I hope we've all had a good week. For me, Friday is my favourite day of the week. For obvious reasons, end of work, weekend's here, can enjoy it, can chill, relax, unwind, all those things, right? However, when you're an Arsenal fan, it's very, very limited for us to do those things. So I'm sure you'll all agree. But before I wax lyrical and spit the facts like I always do week in, week out, let me give the superstars a shout out. And yes, that is you people in the chat, not me. I say this every single week. I always ask if you guys can hear me, but not one person has said, can't hear you, Deez, can't hear you. So I'm assuming you can hear me, right? Loud and proud, yeah? Come on. Pride. Woo! That's all I keep saying all week. Pride. Loud and proud. Come on. Right, here we go. So let's start from the top. Who have we got in the chat? Right, why is this messing up? No, okay, it's back to normal. Right, lovely, thank you. Oh, God, embarrassing. Right, why not Spursy? Mikel Arteta, he's here. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. There he is, right there. Lovely. If you can't read, let me know. I'll read it out for you, people. We have Kyle Walsh Gunner in the chat as well. Pick up yourself, mate. We've got Cardo in the chat. We've got Jimmy D in the chat. We've got Craig Malloy in the chat. Lovely. We've got Nat Leslie in the chat. Big up, Nat. Hope you're well, mate. We've got Sam Dunster in the chat. Come on. Jimmy D, look, I'll do you twice because I love you, all right? And you're an Everton fan, I feel for you. So I'll put you up twice, okay, because I love you. Jimmy Steele's in the chat as well. We've got David Dundas in the chat. David, are you working tonight? Let me know, because if not, you have the opportunity to watch me for the next hour or so, okay? Loving your work. Who else we got? We've got Warren's Team Talk in the chat. And please, guys, please follow Warren. He's a mate of mine. We're good friends now. See me and Warren. We're like that. Like that. Yeah, we are connected, Warren, me and you, aren't we? We are connected. I love you to bits. And listen, everybody knows, unless you've been living under a rock, everyone knows that once a fortnight, Warren comes onto this channel and he waxes lyrical about anything paranormal, anything supernatural, aliens, UFO, Area 51, Roswell, you name it, he does it. Warren, we need to discuss that as well, because I need to know when you want to do the next one and also what you want to do. Also, while I'm doing this stream, for anyone who watches that and who has an interest in it, if there's a certain subjects that you would like Warren to cover, just throw it in the chat. Listen, you know me, guys, I'm easy. Yeah, Joanne Smith's in the chat. She knows that. Come on. Hey, wink, wink. Right, okay. So, Warren, love you. Who else we got? My mate Ryan. Come on, Ryan Stockley. Here he is. Lovely. Big up yourself, Ryan. Up you are, mate. We have Mike England in the chat as well. There he is. We got Kabir Adden in the chat. I tell you know what, you guys, no matter what time of day or night I do a stream, it's always the same people in here. I love you guys. Honestly, you give up your time for me. It's just a buzz. Honestly, it gets me emotional. Honestly, I'm not going to cry though. I'm going to hold it together. I'm going to keep it strong. Okay? Just saying. Breathe, Diesel, breathe. Right, okay, who else we got? We got I love this name, Goonalicious Breed TV. With a name like that, you are not single, my friend. Hope you're well, mate, as well. Hope you're good. Is that it? No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, there's more. Oregon Gooner as well. Come on, let's go. Oregon Gooner's in the chat. Big up yourself. He's here. Come on. We have Ding Dong in the chat as well. Ding Dong, the bitch has gone. Well, actually, the bitch is still here, still the manager of our club, but we'll touch on that in a minute. I mentioned her earlier on. I'm going to mention her again. The first female in the chat room, the lovely Joanne Smith. Joanne, I've got to say as well, darling, respect to you. Well done on the weight loss. You are absolutely smashing it. I hope you don't mind me saying that on here, but listen, credit where credit's due. Do you know what? Keep going, girl. Keep going. You are actually motivating me. So you know what, Joanne, love you. We've got Taib's in the chat as well. Big up yourself, mate. Hope you're well. What? This always happens. I lose myself. Right, okay. Who else? Parquois. Love the name. Parquois. Love it. Come on. Not enough signings. Yep. Okay. Oh, we're going to touch on that tonight, people. TG23 as well. Big up yourself. We've got Tom O'Loughlin as well. Big up yourself, mate. DWTT. Sounds like our mate in the nick. I love saying that. I'm sorry. Whenever I see your name, it reminds me of that wrong'un. I bet he's making a lot of friends in there, isn't he? Hey? Woohoo! Oh, dear. Walking like John Wayne. But anyway, I must shut up because I'm going to say something. I'm going to go too far. You know what I'm like. So, yeah, let's swiftly move on. We have Mad Max in the chat as well. Big up yourself, Mad Max. Oh, someone new. Love it. Kinji Man Gunner. Come on, bruv. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. Lovely, lovely. Everybody's welcome. You know that. Footy Chats as well. Footy Chats is here. Big up yourself. Tony Blackwell. Come on, Tone. There he is. Tony Blackwell. Hope you're good, Tone. Tony B. Jeff Cross is in the chat. He's just snuck in. Look. Last minute. Josh Grant just snuck in. Last minute. Love it. As long as you're here. Adam Sufi as well. Come on, Adam. Sufi. Sorry. Adam, hope you're well. Oh, hang on. No. We've got someone else. We've got someone new. Stephen Baverstock. Come on, Stephen. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. Thank you for joining us. Right, okay. Right, is that it? Right, yeah. Can I carry on? No, sorry. AJ Byatt is in the chat as well. Come on, AJ. Big up yourself. Thank you very much. And Joseph Connor Golden as well. Joseph's in the chat. Love it. Look, 39 watching already. Bang. This number is only going to go up the more I talk. I love it. I've just joined and the chat room is packed. You can't ask for more as a YouTuber, can you? Right, okay. So look, let's jump on it. Let's just go. Where do we go with this? Everybody's seen my thumbnail. Picture of Gabriel Jesus, whatever you want to call him. So yeah, let's touch on it. And also, before I do crack on, let me just say, exhalinator. Is that how you pronounce it? Exhalinator. Exhale. Waiting to exhale. Good film. Exhalinator. Hope you're well as well, mate. Hope you're good. Right. Tony Blackwell. Let me just quickly read this out. All good Diesel off on the holidays tomorrow, taking young Terence. Yep. See if some son can clear his mind of the delusion. No, Tone, look, I think me and you are both in agreement here. Terence is gone. He's gone. Yeah, there's no way back. As I said to you before, people always think I'm joking, right? When I say this, I'm genuinely not. Yeah, I tried hard to find a therapist who could talk to him and try and sort him out and deal with him. And as part of the remit, the top therapist wanted to watch a couple of streams just to get a gauge, get an idea of how deluded this man is. And when they watched a couple of streams and they realised he was so far gone, they refused. Yeah. I offered them the earth. I offered them a lot of money. It wasn't enough money. They can't work miracles. That was what they said to me. And some of these were the top therapists in the country. And even they said, look, this man is beyond help. I can do miracles at times. That is just one step too far. I can't do it. So you know what? Unfortunately, I had to sort of, I had to pull out. But Tone, look, whatever you can do, mate. If you manage to, fine, great. Let me know. Miracles do happen, and I will believe in Jesus if that does happen. But you know what, mate? That's your problem, honestly, mate. I've tried. But yeah, listen, enjoy your holidays, though. And obviously, give my regards to young Terence, because I'm sure he will be on here at some point in the next month or so. So, NS Sports TV as well. He's in the chat. He's just snuck in as well. Big up yourself, mate. Hope you well. Craig Malloy, I don't know who is worse, Terence, Fuad, or Julian. Oh my God! Oh, that is a good question. Do you know what? I've seen a bit of this Fuad. To be honest, I think the guy's an actor. I really do. Julian, we definitely know he's an actor, and he's a very bad one at that. I see EastEnders still hasn't called him yet, so that sort of tells you where he is. He's an actor, very terrible one at that. I see through it, as I'm sure you guys do. For me, these two are worse than Terence purely because they're actors, and I know Terence isn't an actor. That is what Terence genuinely believes, whereas these two have been watching Thai for years, and they think, do you know what? I'll jump on that bandwagon because everybody loves Ty. We all know Ty's deluded, but, you know, it works, and he's got the fame, and he's very well known, and everyone knows Ty. And there's not many like him in terms of in the spotlight. So I know what I'll do. I'll copy him. I'll jump on that bandwagon. But yeah, there you go. So for me, the worst is Julian, and followed by Fuad, and Terence is right at the end. That's just my personal view. AJ, thank you very much, mate. Diesel, huge congratulations on 1.52 subs. Thank you very much. Listen, we need to grow this bitch, right? So I'm going to swear. This might be kids watching, apologies. BITCH, right? Yeah, let's grow this. Yeah, 2K, right? Let's just get to 2K. Then once we're there, we can talk about the 3K, then the 4, then the 5, then the 6. All channels have to start from somewhere, people. Do you know what I'm saying? So listen, it's growing a lot quicker, and I've got 1.52. I never thought I would get that, if I'm honest with you, from leaving Claude and the Bansters, but you know, I'm here now. So yeah, listen, it's going really well. Thank you very much. Buzzing, I can't help it. But listen, what was I saying? Yeah, so there we go. 26 likes already. Thank you, guys. I'm going to try and remember to say this throughout the stream. Please smash the likes. When you compare the views I'm getting to the amount of likes, it's nowhere near enough for me. I know a lot of people forget to do it. I'm not asking for you to put your money, your hand in your pocket and give me money. I'm not asking for that. Just smash the like button. Will Smith the like button, as we like to say on this channel, right? Will Smith it, yeah? In terms of slap it, punch it, whatever you want to do with it, rinse it, whatever. But please, yeah, do that for me. Right. Oh, Cardo's did I mention you? If I didn't, apologies. Cardo's here as well. Big up yourself, mate. Right, guys, listen, look. Gabriel Jesus, right? Let me just quickly touch on this, right? Because I want you guys to know where I come from on this and how I'm looking at it, right? The one positive I will say is I actually think this is a decent signing. I do. Because I like him, right? I do. I'm not saying he's world class, he's not. But here's my problem. Here's my problem. I personally think we need 2 strikers. I will never ever get on board with this Eddie Nketiah nonsense, right? Yeah, I don't rate him. I don't want him here. I never will want him here. He's not going to prove me wrong this season. You get some players. Listen, Ramsdale. I hold my hands up. I was wrong about him. I know for a fact I am not wrong about this guy. Right? I'm not wrong about him. Nketiah. He's nowhere near good enough, and it sickens me that a club the size of Arsenal has begged a player like that to stay, offered him more money. Not even a 3-year contract. We're talking a 5-year contract. A lot more money. For me, it's disgusting. Personally, I can't get over that. I'm sorry. I'm really struggling to look beyond it and look past it. People are telling me, yeah, it's done now, though. Come on, it's done. I don't care. Right? Either he's held the club to ransom, or why would you beg a player like that? I just don't get it. I do not understand it, right? So yeah, I'm apologies, guys, but that's weighing me up. I can't help it. It's really weighing me up, right? But anyway, look, we're talking about Gabriel Jesus. I think he's a good player. I don't think that's it for strikers. I think we need another one. Personally, someone said earlier the other day, like an Olivier Giroud type striker. And I tend to agree with that a little bit, because I do think Arsenal need a plan B. And that's what Giroud was. And I thought he was a perfect plan B. Listen, I liked Giroud, A lot of Arsenal fans didn't. I liked him. I did. I liked him. My whole thing is, I'm a massive believer in credit where credit's due, right? And for a striker of his ilk, for a striker like him to play in a team that just did not play to his strengths whatsoever, yet he scored the amount of goals he did, for me, that has to be rated, right? So, listen, yeah, I like Giroud. I do like Giroud. I would like a striker in that mould, if I'm honest. I think we need another one. What's worrying me, though, the Jesus thing, right? Let me just quickly touch on this, because I know it's a mixed response from what I'm seeing regarding a lot of the Arsenal fans. Before I touch on that, we've got Jason Carter in the chat. I've just seen this comment. Jason Carter, big up yourself, Jace. Big up, Diesel. Haven't been on in a while, but still a supporter of your channels. Big up yourself, my G. Come on. Everyone bless the channel with likes. Jason, really nice of you, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you. Listen, I'm just grinding, brother. I'm just trying to do my best, you know what I'm saying? That's all we can do, right? But now, listen, appreciate that, mate. Really nice of you. And there's Tony, big Tony Ibra is in the chat as well. Big up Tony, smack the like button like a big booty. Come on, yeah, big butts and I cannot lie. Come on, Tone. Big up my guy Diesel. Big up. Come on, Tone. I love you, love you, love you. Yeah, Jesus. Right. So listen. So me personally, I'm not saying, oh my God, it's a great signing. Oh my God, he's going to smash it here. I do think he's a good player, right? I do. He's better than what we've got. But I genuinely, I do like him. Here's my problem, though. Let me just tell you where I'm at, right? I'm at that situation now. And guys in the chat, let me know if you agree, disagree, or what your take on it is. People are asking me, have been asking me all week, right? What's your take on Jesus? What's your take on him? What's your take on Fabio Vieira? What's your take? What do you think Arsenal need? Who do you think Arsenal are going to sign? I get these messages all the time, right? DMs in Instagram, Twitter, etc. Yeah. Where I am at the moment with this club is because for me, I'm now at that point where I'm like, do you know what? It's irrelevant who we get in. It's irrelevant because I don't rate the manager, right? I don't rate the manager. I don't rate Steve Round. I don't rate the coaches. I don't rate any of them, right? It doesn't really matter to me anymore now who comes in the door. It doesn't, because while this manager is here and this third, fourth rate coaching staff, I don't think we're gonna do anything. I don't think we're gonna go anywhere, right? And when you look at the way Arsenal deal in the transfer window, it really annoys me. Two things that have really bugged me. Three things, right? Three things that have really annoyed me in the last week or two. Number one, Bissouma. That's really pissed me off, right? But what annoys me even more is you get a lot of Arsenal fans who try and soften the blow. A lot of Arsenal fans who are trying to give Mikel a pass, Edu a pass, Vinay a pass, Kroenke's a pass, all these people a pass. Oh, well, we didn't really want him anyway. Yeah, but Arsenal weren't really looking at him, were they? Yeah, but he's got this court thing. Yeah, but he's done this. Yeah, but he's done that. Like, I'm not being... Look at the price he went for. He is ideal for us in our midfield, which, by the way, right, we're being linked to all these players. We're not being linked to any midfielders. And for me, it's our midfield which requires the most surgery. I do not rate our midfield. I saw so many matches last season with below average teams, good teams, great teams, Man City, Liverpool, more or less every other team in that league running through our midfield like a knife through butter. Yeah. The midfield is weak, people, boys and girls. Let's be real. It is, right? For me, that requires the most surgery. I want to know what's going on there. I want to know what's going on with Tillemans. I want to know what's going on with that. We have a super chat, NS Sports TV. Big up yourself. Thank you very much. The sirloin steak's coming. I can smell it, NS. I can smell it. Come on, bro. I've actually got two in the fridge. You know, like those 2 packs you get from Aldi and Lidl. I love them, honestly. About £7.50, guys. If you get a chance, get them. Sirloin, they do rump, ribeye, whatever. I'll just get the ones that have the most fat on it because, as we all know, fat is the best bit on the steak, right? Anyway, sorry, I get excited. Food to me is like porn. NS Sports TV, thank you very much, mate. He's put, hi, Diesel. What are your thoughts on Arsenal fans celebrating Rafinha signing for Barcelona? My thoughts on this, NS, I wasn't aware of that, but my thoughts on it is, am I shocked? No. Do we have the worst fan base in world football? Yes. Do we have mugs, dickheads, wrong-uns, scumbags in our fan base? Yes, and yes. It doesn't surprise me, mate. It doesn't surprise me. That's actually one of the three things, right, that have annoyed me. I will be touching on that, yeah? So first thing, Eddie and nketiah staying, that's annoyed me. Bissouma signing for them for the price he went for, that's really annoyed me, yeah? And Arsenal were looking at him, right? These super fans on that channel, wherever it is over there, trying to make out that we wasn't. No, it's a lie. We were. Arsenal were looking at him, right? But you know what? They dilly-dally too long. This player openly came out and said, I like Arsenal. I'd love to play for Arsenal. What more of a buying signal do you need, right? But still, Arsenal do what Arsenal do best. They dilly, they dally, they dilly, they dally. Slowly, catchy monkey, all that rubbish, right? So, Spurs have come in, bang, taking him, right? Rafinha. This is another one. Arsenal interested in him. They want 60 million. Arsenal will go in 35. No, 60 million, Edu. Okay, 37. Edu, 60 million. All right, look, 39.5. My God, Edu, are you deaf? 60 million. You want him? You pay 60 million. All right, look. Come on. 41 million. Come on, 41. Do me a favor. Come on. No. Do you know what? This is exactly, and I said this before, right, on the stream a couple of weeks ago, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, guys, but that is exactly how Arsenal do transfer business. That is exactly it. They want 60, we'll offer 40. Right? They won't budge at 60. All right, we'll go to 41. They won't budge. All right, 43. 60 million. No, 44. 60. No, all right, 45. 60. All right, 45.5. 60 million. All right, 45.7. This is Arsenal. That is how they operate. Rafinha, they've allowed Chelsea to just sneak in. This guy, Todd Bowley, he's been there not 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, and he's shown us up already. Yeah, because the way a big club will operate, if a player's 60 million, you go in with 60 million, or you go in very close to it. Yeah, if Leeds are saying 60 million, they're probably going to part ways with 55. Yeah, you don't go in 20 million less, and this is what Arsenal do. 20 million is a lot of money. It's a big difference, right? If they want 60 and you go in at 55, yeah, the likelihood is they're going to snap your hand off, right? But Arsenal, they don't do it. They're so backwards. And that's what winds me up. And that is why a lot of players who we like, other clubs, see us dilly-dallying and they think, bang, how much you want for him? 60? Right, there's the money. Right, let's talk. Done. Yeah? Look at Spurs. Perisic, done. Forster, done. Bissouma, done. Clement Lenglet, who they're going to get now. Bang, bang, bang. See how Spurs are? Bang, 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 bang. Right? We're not like that. But you know what? You know the reason why Spurs are like this? And again, I'm going to have another dig at that channel over there because there's a couple of people, don't really matter who the manager is. Doesn't really matter. You know, nowadays, in this day and age, it doesn't matter. I mean, really? Do you honestly think Spurs, right, would be operate? NS, thank you very much, bruv. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Top man, right? Do you honestly think, guys, let's be real here, right? Let's talk facts like we always do on this channel, yeah? Let's be honest. Do you honestly think Spurs would be operating like this if Espirito Sanchez was still there? No. You know why they're doing this? Because they have a top-class manager who will not allow Spurs to take the piss, will not allow Spurs to dilly-dally in the market. Spurs know we've got a top-class manager, a manager who really, if we're being totally honest, we're lucky to have, right? Because Conte is at such an... like the ilk of the man, the quality of the man. You know, he's a quality manager who really should be at one of the top 2, 3, 4 clubs in the world, right? Spurs know this. Spurs have got a top-class manager, and oh my God, do they know it? Do they know it? Hence why they're doing what they're doing in this market. Because Spurs don't really act like this, if we're being honest. All I'm seeing, right, Spurs, done, he signed. Right, move on quick. They want him. Bang, done. Right, move on quick. Bang, done, got him. Right, move on quick. Bang, done, got it. Right, who's the other one? Right, let's get him as well. Bang, done. That, my friends, is down to one man, and that is Conte. That is Conte. Because this is a man, do this or I'm gone. You wanted top 4, I've got you it, and I got you it with ease. Right? I've done my bit, you do yours, back me. And oh my God, are they backing him? Yeah, look at us. Fabio Vieira. Who's that? Right? Where's this midfield? Because what this tells me, we're going again next season with the likes of Granit Xhaka. Yeah? Partey. Are we going to get a full season out of Partey? Probably not. Right? Xhaka's rubbish. Let's be honest, what he is. I've got to have a super chat here. And guess who it's from? Oh my God, come on. Randy Viper, where is he? Come on, where is he? Yeah, come on, my guy. These are my brother, my cousin, my mate, Mr. Log, Mr. Tripod. He knows my nickname, see, guys. What's up, my man? I've been away for ages. I've got eye laser surgery, but I'm back and it's steak time. So what you're saying is you got laser eye surgery or whatever. You never had it before, hence why you was watching me. Now you've got laser eye surgery. You thought you'd come and see what this is all about. This is how I normally look. I'm lovely looking, you know, Randy. Come on, I'm a salt, right? Thank you very much, bruv. I really do appreciate it. You know how much I love my steak as well, Randy. Come on. You're the one who's keeping me fed. Thank you very much, bruv. Much appreciated. And yeah, I can now get a steak. I can afford it now. Come on, bang, buzzing. Not bad for a Friday night, eh? But guys, you know, all joking aside, and thank you, Randy. You know how much I love you, man. My boy. Come on, it's my boy. Yeah, but just see what I'm saying, guys. It's so annoying, right? We all know, you know. I think Jimmy D said. I think it was Jimmy D who put a comment in right at the start of the stream about Diesel's thumb now. Like, he's not wrong. You guys do need more. Jesus isn't enough, you know. And I've just got this feeling that with Arsenal, you know, they got this Fabio Vieira. They've now got Jesus. Let's not settle on that, right? And this is a message now going out to all the Arsenal fans, whether you're Arteta in or out. Let's not settle. Let's not. Oh, this is enough. No, it's not. No, it's not. That midfield needs surgery of the highest order. Yeah, I'm telling you now, we need quality midfielder. For me, 2, minimum 2. Right? What's going on at right back? What's going on there? I want to know what's going on there. Kieran Tierney, controversial, and I think I'm, from what I've seen, I think I'm the only one who said this, right? If I'm wrong, someone let me know. If someone came in with a cheeky bid this summer, I'd sell him. I would consider selling him. And I love Tierney. That's not because I think he's crap. He's not, right? Top player, quality player. For me, I've always said it, he's my captain, yeah? But I'm sorry, time to get ruthless now. I'm not into this sentiment crap, right? At the end of the day, if he's off the pitch more often than what he is on, I don't want him. I don't care how good he is. He could be the Lionel Messi of left backs, the Cristiano Ronaldo of left backs. I could not give a toss. If he can't play, if he can't give me a full season, he's got to go. Go, sell him, get him out, get someone in. Cucurella, I've been on about this player for time. Right, not just now, because obviously everyone knows his name because Man City are interested in him. You guys who watch me on a regular know I've been banging on about this player for months and months, right? And now look, yeah, under the radar, doing his thing. And now look, the likelihood is he's going to go Man City. Jason Carter, come on, I hope I'm doing just that, bruv. And this is what I'm saying. Look, TG knows. Look, I've loved him, always love him. Yeah, but a lot of Arsenal fans are snobs, aren't they? If we're being honest, they are. It's little boy, play for Brighton. Who's he, man? Sure, yeah. That's what I was told. The minute Pep comes sniffing, oh yeah, it's quality, innit? Yeah, Cucurella, yeah. No. I've been saying it from day, yeah. And I ain't one of these who, it has to be £80 million, you know, signing a 90 million, 100 million. No, a player like that, right, wouldn't cost the earth. Yeah? Go and get a player like that. Go and get him. He's hardly ever injured. Always puts a shift in. He's a good quality left back. Honestly, I've seen him live on a few occasions. He's really good. I've always rated him. Randy Viper, my God, listen. Right, okay, so the steak's done. Are we now talking about, steak cut chips, yeah? Yeah, come on. The ones I get at the McCain's. What they called? Gastro. That's it. I get them in Tesco's. Gastro chips. They are sick. I love them. Randy, thank you very much, mate. Diesel, you look like the winner of Love Island. Come on. Do you know what? That reminds me as well. I'm doing this stream at 9:30. Yeah, I started at 9:30, guys, right? I have not seen Love Island now, so I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow to watch it because obviously I can't record it. So that just goes to show how much I love you people, right? How much I love yous. Yeah, because we all know I'm a massive fan of it. I'm going to have to go now a day until I can watch it tomorrow. But you know what? That's cool. That's cool. I don't mind that because obviously I'm sharing my Friday night with you people, you lovely people. And listen, that's all that matters to me. All right. So there you go. Yeah. If that's not commitment, I don't know what is. Randy Viper, thank you for reminding me to remind you guys of that very fact. Love it. Thank you very much. It's honestly, so like going back to Tierney, right? I like him, but what good is he? You know, there are certain times last season, even if we look at the end of the season, this is where we needed our best players. And yet, where were they? I'm sick and tired of players, whether they're hiding or they're constantly injured, but they're always injured at the worst possible time, at the time when we really, really need them. Yeah? Partey injured. This man was hardly injured at all, if ever. when he was at Atletico Madrid. He comes here. What? What's that about? Tierney can't even get a run together. I mean, come on. Listen, and the thing is as well, right? Celtic fans will tell you, oh, Tierney, great player, love him. But, see, with Tierney, there's always a but. You speak to any Celtic fan, they will say, brilliant. When he's on the pitch, oh my God, love him. We'll run through a brick wall, tough, proper Scot, one of our own. But, always a but with Tierney. And you know what? That comes down to one thing, injury prone. He's injury prone. It's as simple as that. Sell him. Sell him. Whether we like him or not, I'm not into this sentiment thing. I keep telling you guys, sentiment is what has killed this club over the years. Right? We need to get more ruthless with it. Yeah? Sorry, get him out. Granit Xhaka, get him out. As long as this man is in our midfield, we are screwed. We're not going to do nothing next season. Nothing. Right? Tielemans. I rate Tielemans. I think he's a very good player. What's going on with that? That's gone cold. Why? He's got a year left in his contract, right? And yet I'm hearing he's likely to stay at Leicester. No, Arsenal, make the move happen. Make the move. You're Arsenal. And you know what? And this is what winds me up, right? You know, you look at these people like Edu and Vinay. Edu, someone who is an invincible. He knows the size of this club. He knows the scope of this club. He knows how big this club is. Dealing with little Leicester, with all due respect, Leicester over there. Go and make it happen. Go and do it. Do what the other big clubs do. I'm sick and tired of this dilly-dallying all the time. And listen, and one more thing as well, guys, right? This 5 minutes prior to me coming on here, yeah, let me just read something out to you. Because this is from, what's his name? Fabrizio Romano, right? And I do, he's 9 times out of 10, he is bang on the money. Right now, apparently, as we all know, Arsenal are after this Lisandro Martinez, right? He's a centre-half, yeah? God knows why. Now, hear this. Manchester United are preparing a bid for Lisandro Martinez. He's very high in Eric Ten Hag's list. The race is open with Arsenal that has no intention to give up. Once Malacia, Man United have signed a player called Malacia. Once the Malacia deal is signed and official, Man United will then jump on this, on the Martinez thing, while Arsenal are still pushing. Now, listen, whether I want him or not, I don't really know a lot about this Martinez. The one thing I do know is we've got Saliba there. Saliba and Gabriel are my two to start next season. That is who I want in the middle there. Ben White has got to go. I do not rate Ben White. I'm sorry. Yeah, we had young Terence on here a few weeks ago, whenever it was, trying to tell me how Ben White is outstanding. Oh, my God. Tony, if you're still watching, when you take him abroad on holiday, please try and talk some sense into him, right? Ben White is absolute crap. And that brings me on to another thing. Gabby Agbonlahor, whatever his name is, right? The pundit who's now on TalkSport. Listen, a lot of these TalkSport pundits I can't stand. I think they're rubbish. I think they're fake. I really do. A lot of them, in fact, apart from Simon Jordan, I actually do like Simon Jordan. But there's one thing that Gabby said, and I thought, you know what? He's actually bang on the money. I can't even lie. He openly came out and said, Ben White's, he's not so many words. He's saying Ben White's crap. He's overrated. Yeah, he's got no pace, right? He's not ruthless. He's not a battle-hardened centre half. He's not. He's a pretty boy who plays at the back. That's it. Yeah. All right. He's all right on the ball, but he's a centre half. He's not a defensive mid. Yeah. He's not good enough. And even Gabby said, you know what? You've got Saliba there, right? Who could slot straight into that team, play alongside Gabriel, but no. Why are we after this Lisandro Martinez? I want to know, because where does that leave Saliba then? I want to know what's going on there. What's going on there, right? What is going on? We wasted 50 million on Ben White when we had a centre-half, perfect centre-half in my opinion, right there in Saliba. Yeah? You know, it's all these decisions that and again, the Jesus. Now, we've all seen on social media him walking around the Emirates with the Arsenal top on. Why has this not been announced yet? Why has it not been announced? We all know it's done. Why has it not been announced? Why do they say this is what winds up this club? everything is so slow. It's so slow. They're trying to sell it off as a process on the pitch, but it's also it's a slow process off the pitch as well. Announce it. It's done. We all know it's done. What are you waiting for? It bugs me. We've got Manny's in the chat as well, mate. Big up yourself. Hope you're well. I did see a comment here. Can't find it. Anyway, 43 likes. Come on, here we go. So guys, this is what I'm saying. So when we're talking about signings and we're talking about, there's a lot of Arsenal fans at the moment who are happy. I'm hearing all this rubbish about so far it's an 8 out of 10. It's an outstanding window. It's this, it's that. And I'm thinking either these fans are taking the absolute piss and they're all comedians, right? They're all Mickey Flanagan wannabes, or they really are sick in the head. They really are deluded. They really need help. They're really ill, right? How is this an 8 out of 10? And do you know what? The thing is, you hear there's a lot of fans who I believe genuinely believe that, like the Julians, the Fuads, whatever his name is, these actors, right? And that's all they are. They're actors. They don't fool me. Yeah? They don't fool me. Right? Their whole thinking is, well, if I do this, if I say this, if I go on that Mikel's the best manager since sliced bread, I'm going to cause so much controversy. But in a way, it's good controversy because it raises my profile. I'll get more people watching my stuff. Whether they agree with me or not, they're going to watch it purely on the basis I'm very controversial, right, with what I say. Listen, guys, I'll see through these people. I'm sure they're very nice blokes off the camera, but let's be honest. They are what they are, right? They're actors, yeah. They don't fool me. I don't worry about them. I don't bother about them. I don't listen to them. They're idiots, yeah? In my opinion. No, I'm not being horrible. I'm not being rude, but they are. Right? They are, because it's people like them, it's fans like them who hold this club back. And that for me is unforgivable, and that deserves to be called out. These people, these actors deserve to be called out. Actors, thespians, whatever you want to call them, right? That's all it is, right? They're seeing a gap in the market for whatever reason, and they want to go for it. No, it's as simple as that. These aren't real Arsenal fans. They're not. They're not Arsenal fans who would bleed for this club. They're not Arsenal fans who want the best. And do you know what bugs me as well? A lot of these people are older than me. I always go on the age, with a lot of these people. When I see a lot of these fans talking nonsense, I always look at the age of that person, and if they're sort of 17, 18, I expect nothing less, with all due respect. You know what I mean? They haven't seen what I've seen. They're very much the Arsene Wenger era. Some of these fans are older than me, and they've seen more than I have, and it's like, it's the same as like these ex-Arsenal players who are coming out now and trying to defend what's going on. Ian Wright, my favourite all-time Arsenal player. Hurts me to say this, it really does, but you know what? What an absolute muppet he is. Who are you to tell us what we can and can't say? No. Who are you to tell us how to support our club? Yeah? You made your name off the back of us, my friend, right? Let's get that clear, yeah? Yes, you banged in goals, and yes, we loved you. But we were the ones who were shouting, Ian, right, Ian, right. We were the ones, yeah, who put you on that platform. Terence is one of these fans as well. A lot of these fans who go on about, Arsene Wenger, look what he did for us, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, are people forgetting that we also put him on a platform? Are people forgetting that? Because all I'm hearing is it's all one way. He did this for us. He should decide when he wants to walk out the club. It's up to him when he wants to leave. No, I'm sick of it. I'm sorry. They're paid employees of the club. That is it. This is our club. It's not his club. It's not Ian Wright's club. It's not Arsene Wenger's club. It's our club. We're the one constant of this club. We're the ones who are here all the time. We're the ones who watch this and go through the pain all the time. When Arsenal lose, we're the ones who feel it. They don't, right? Oh, they don't. They collect their paycheck and that's it, right? They're laughing all the way to the bank. We're not. We're the mugs here, not them, yeah? And you know what? When you know all of this, it's you look at these people and you think to yourself, well, hang on a minute. Who are you, knowing what I've just told you guys? Who are you to tell us how we should feel, what we should say, how we should support the club? I don't get that. And more people need to wake up and speak out against these people. I do not care if Ian Wright's the legends of this club, right? Because what he's proven right now is that, you know what? I thought you was all right. I thought you was cool. I thought you was sweet. But you know what? You're just another wrong'un. It's as simple as that. And this is a man I used to love watching. This is my favourite all-time player. Do you know what I mean? I love Wrighty. Do you know what I'm saying? And it hurts me to say this, but you know what? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're not classed as fans anymore, supporters. We're now looked at as customers. We're treated as customers. Do you know what? If you don't like it, this is what we're serving you up. If you don't like it, there's the door. Go on, because as you're walking out, I've got another 5 people walking in. It's that mentality. It's that mentality. They don't care about you. Yeah? Putting 4% increases on all tickets. Is that a message from the Arsenal to say, we care about you, we love you? No. Right? Have I got any Liverpool fans in this chat right now? I don't think I have. Jimmy D, I know you're an Everton fan, but obviously you might know this or remember this, right? Now, not a lot of people talk about this. Let me give you an example, right? Big up to Max Onley and Daryl Denton in the chat as well. I can see you. Liverpool, I think it was 2-3 years, no, it was longer than that. 3-4 years ago, I think it was. It was when Klopp more or less first got there. Liverpool tried this tactic, right? Liverpool, at one point, increased the ticket prices, right? Do you know why they had to pull it back? They actually did it. Jurgen Klopp was the one who, and this is a fact, right? Google it, read up on it. Jurgen Klopp was the one who came out and said, whoa, you can't do that. You can't do that, right? Jurgen Klopp said this. Now, this is before Jurgen Klopp was the god of Liverpool, right? He'd not long got there, yeah? And you know what? They actually listened to the man and they pulled it back, right? That was the day when fans looked at Klopp and thought, you know what? You're one of us. You're one of us. You're all right. I like you. I like you. You care about us. You're all for the fans. Yeah? That is what I'm talking about. When you look at this club, spineless, weak. All these words, cowardice, weak, spineless, soft. Yeah? Not even soft, soft, as we say in the Caribbean. Come on. That is Arsenal in a nutshell. They do what they want. To hell with the fans. To hell with what we think. To hell with how we feel. That's it. Simple as that. That is disgusting. That is why I do not bother with this season ticket and all that. Some people have them. Fine. Cool. But you know what? I'm sorry. You're part of the problem. Now, people are going to hear this. People who have got season tickets and think, well, what do you mean we're part of the problem? We're talking about these. Listen, I respect it. I respect the fact that you go and you've been going for years. But you know what? We're in this day and age now where it's money. It's a business now, isn't it? And we're not looked at as fans anymore. We are looked at as customers. It's wrong. It's disgusting how they can put an increase on tickets when we've not been in Europe for how long? Especially the Champions League. How long has that been now? Do you know, all these, the poor quality of football that we're seeing, if there was ever a time to put an increase on, it's not now. It's not now. This is the worst possible time to do it. But they don't care about that. Going to the Arsenal is expensive anyway. Right? Without any increase, it's expensive. It's a joke. If we're being totally honest here, it is a joke. And yet they do that. They do that, and they'll probably do it again next season. That's not. I've not even mentioned the merch yet. How much merch have we dropped? Did we drop last season? How much? Yeah, we're dropping that one. See that top there? That's what, 75, 80 quid. The socks for that are going to be 50 quid. The shorts are going to be 70 quid. And next month we're going to be dropping that. Yeah, the prices will be this. No, wake up. I'm sorry, wake up. And you know what? These ex-players aren't helping as well. You know, they talk the Ray Parlors, Ian writes, Martin Keown is the biggest joke I've ever seen on TalkSport, by the way. What an absolute knob that guy is. Absolute knob. Oh, my God. How is he still on that show? I just don't understand it. That is what you call nicking a living, people. Nicking a living, yeah? Nobody, and I repeat, nobody will tell me how to support my club or what to say. Do you know what? There's a few people in the chat tonight who I believe have got YouTube channels, right? Same as me, yeah? This is part of the reason, right? People are going to say, oh, no, you're doing it for money. Now, do you know what? The main reason why I can't speak for everyone else, I can only speak for me. The reason why I do this and why I set this up is because, do you know what? I am a minority. A lot of you guys in the chat, we are a minority. We are a minority part of the Arsenal fan base who are surrounded by all the deludeds, all the wrong uns, all the scumbags, all the thickos, right? Yeah, we are surrounded by those people. However, there are a few of us, right, who do talk sense, who do see through it, who aren't fooled by it, you know, fooled by the buzzwords and all this, right? You know, we do see it like for what it is. We see the bigger picture. Hence why we start up a YouTube channel, because we have that little bit of a platform where we can actually engage to a decent sized audience and say, look, they're trying to make you think like that. Don't. Always be over here, because they're trying to do that, right? They're trying to blindside you. Don't fall for it. A lot of Arsenal fans have. Just because they have, it doesn't mean you have to. If you've got 100 fans standing in the left, you don't have to stand in the left. You want to be on your own and stand in the right, you do that. If you feel you should be over there and you have your own mind, do you know what? Go and do that. Don't be a sheep and follow these people. Don't. You know, hence why a lot of people call these super fans now? Super fans, right? Because they have big accounts, they've got big profiles, they've got big followings, they've got more subs, they've got loads of followers, all this stuff, right? It doesn't mean they know any more than me about this club. It's because they're half decent actors. They fooled a lot of people. It's no surprise a lot of people who follow that channel are young kids, impressionable kids, right? Yeah, I find disgusting. You could go to an Arsenal game, you could see someone like I don't know, let's pick a legend. A Liam Brady, right? A Liam Brady, right? For example, a Liam Brady, before my time, I know who he is. I know how class he was, but I wasn't around when he was playing. Someone like that, a Pat Rice even, could walk through the crowd and not get bothered once. Not once. And we're talking proper legends here. We're not talking about, oh, yeah, he was a good player for Arsenal. Yeah, he was all right. He was decent. No, we're talking class. We're talking legends. You know that word legend that's bandied around so easily nowadays? It's not with me, yeah? We're talking world-class player, world-class of the highest order, yeah? We are talking Arsenal legends. Proper legends. And these guys could walk through that crowd and no one would recognise them. Yeah? But see these actors over there doing the fan cams? Oh, my God, they've got an army around them. Young kids, oh, could you please give me your autograph? Could you sign my shirt? All this and that. Do you know, when I say, do you know what, right? When I say things like that, I even hear myself saying it and I think, do you know what? That is mad. Like, seriously, that is just crazy. But that is the world that we're in. It's the world, it is, isn't it? Like, it's sad, it's wrong, it shouldn't happen, but it does. It does, you know. And listen, you know, like I always say, there's a few of us, listen, we're nowhere near as big as them. The likelihood is we'll probably never get to that size. But you know what? It's not about that. If we're being honest, there are a few of us who are still here, got our little YouTube channels. But you know what? We're speaking the truth. Yeah. And guys, honestly, if you are genuine Arsenal fan and you genuinely want to see the best and you demand more, then do just that. Demand more. Yeah. Right. I've noticed in my last couple of streams, I'm starting to get a few little dodgy comments here and there from people having to go at me because I'm negative and I'm this, I'm that. Do you know what? It's fine. Yeah. It's cool. It's fine because you know what? Anyone, and I'm going to be totally honest, right, when I say this, and I know this is going to sound really, really harsh, but you know what? Care not, yeah? When I get comments like that I want too much and Rome wasn't built in a day and this, that, the other, then do you know what? You know what? Just by your comment there, mate, that tells me that you are an absolute loser. You're a loser. You're happy with this. I'm not. Sorry, I'm not. Right? The reason why we all open up YouTube channels and we all do this is because there are some of us who, do you know what? We've got a lot to say. Right? We've got a lot to say. Not anyone can sit on a YouTube channel and go for 2.5 hours. Yeah? Do you know how long that is? And you're doing it on your own. I'm not bouncing off anyone here. This is me. Do you know what? But I can do it. I could do 3 hours. If it wasn't for like my throat going, I could go for 3 hours, even 4, possibly. You know why? Because I'm talking about Arsenal and I'm passionate. Yeah? I'm passionate. Love the club, but at the same time, I ain't no dickhead. Right? It's as simple as that. I want more. Yeah? Jesus, decent. Okay. Don't stop there. I want more. People telling me, oh, there's a long way to go. Like, you know, calm down, Diesel. Calm down. It's like ages. No, I couldn't care less. I couldn't care if there's another 3, 4, 5, 6 months in the transfer window. Get it done now. Get it done now. So by the end of it, you will relax. My whole thing is get these players in now. Get them blended in. Get them, you know, gel them all together. Do it now. What are you waiting for? You have the money. The money's there, right? You must have a list of the players you want. Go and talk. And do you know what? Anyone who is so stupid, so do you know what? Some of these Arsenal fans, right, who I'm getting DMs in my Instagram, my Twitter, whatever it is, trying to say to me, oh, the transfer market only opened up, a few weeks ago, Diesel? Calm down, give him a chance. No, this is where you guys are absolutely thick as shit, right? Because let me tell you something now, right? It doesn't matter when it opens. All clubs are talking to players throughout the season, right? Let's get that clear, yeah? All right, clubs talk to agents, managers talk to players, managers, Arteta, will talk to certain Arsenal players because that particular Arsenal player knows the player that Arteta likes, right? All of these little conversations happen throughout the season, okay? This Gabriel Jesus, don't tell me Arteta's not been tapping him up during the season, during last season. Of course he has, right? This isn't a 5-minute thing. He woke up one day and thought, you know what? I want Jesus. I'm going to call him tomorrow. No, this is done from time, yeah? All clubs do it, okay? They all do it, yeah? So it's irrelevant on whatever day the transfer market opens or whatever. All these clubs are tapping up players throughout the season. That brings me back. That is what backs up my argument as to say what is going on, right? I want midfielders. I want another striker. This is what I want. Another striker, yeah, to complement Jesus, yeah? Because if we're going into next season with Jesus and nketiah, listen, we're done. We're done. I've got a super chat. A donation. Lovely. Rest in peace to Claude, by the way. Pays the bills. Something he used to say. Pays the bills. We've got to read them. Tony Ibra, thank you very much, mate. Rome wasn't built in a day, but won the FA Cup within 6 months with Emery's team. Yeah, emphasis on that. Emery's team, and said challenging for the title the following season. Muppet fans. There you go. There you go. It says it all, Tony. You know, and this is what I'm saying, mate. You know, they're easily pleased, these fans. Like, it's so embarrassing. Do you know what? Do you know what? You know when you meet people, right? And people, when you're with the lads and, you're talking with another bloke or whatever, you always talk about football. That always comes up. And they are, oh, who do you support? Yeah. And I remember years ago, so I'm Arsenal. I'm a Gooner. I used to say it with chest. You know what I mean? I used to be proud. And now, when people ask me, I sort of mutter it under like my breath. I whisper it because I'm embarrassed. Because I know the minute I say Arsenal, I know what's coming. I'm going to get cussed. I'm going to get in, they're going to say something. Yeah. And that is exactly what they do. The minute I say Arsenal, oh, your club, oh, what's going on at your place, man? What's going on at your place? Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? It always happens. Tony, much appreciated for the super chat, mate. Big up yourself. We've got Static in the chat as well. And we've got Jez Collins in the chat. Big up, Jez. And yeah, right. So that's what I'm saying. Centre midfielders. What's going on there? Right. What's going on there? Now, listen, let me just quickly touch on this Jesus thing, because I did want to touch on this earlier on. As I said earlier on, it's very mixed, right? So obviously there's a large section of Arsenal fans who are like, oh, Jesus, oh, it's crap, oh, this, that, the other. There's also another half of it who's like, yeah, decent. I'm sitting in the camp where I actually like Jesus. I think he's a good player, right? I think he's a good player. My worry is what's behind him. Yeah. My worry is, will he get chances here? Yeah. We need a midfield. You know, I'm sorry, we do. But what I would say is this. This is where I look at the likes of Arteta, mainly Arteta, Edu, Vinay, all of them really, but mainly Arteta. Now listen, Arteta knows him, right? When he was obviously number 2 to Pep at Man City. So Mikel's worked with him, right? He's worked with him. Now here's my thing. There's a lot of people saying, well, yeah, but the thing is, Jesus, he doesn't like playing as a number 9. He likes to be on the wing. Well, I'm sorry. Like, let's just clear that up right now. Yeah. If I'm paying for you and I'm signing you, you play wherever I tell you to play, right? Let's get that clear. Yeah. All this, I prefer to play here. I prefer to play. No. You play where I tell you to play, right? We need to start getting that sort of it's not even ruthlessness. It's just common sense. Yeah. Right. If I'm a manager, no player is dictating to me where he wants to play. You play where I tell you to play, right? You're getting paid, right? Yeah. Well, there you go. End of. You play where I tell you to play. It's as simple as that, right? Now, we're obviously buying him as a striker. Yeah. I'd be absolutely shocked if we're not, right? So he's going to be playing up front. Okay. Now, here's my thing, right? Now, I've said it once and I'll say it again, guys. You know, I do think within football, with what Edu does, his role, and Arteta, there is an element of that job where there has to be some sort of sales savvy skills or whatever, right? Because, yes, we can all talk about, yeah, but Jesus, like his goals record, it's not great at Man City, this, that, the other. I'm not too, listen, I've heard a lot of Arsenal fans say this, yeah, but he's not really. But listen, let's be honest here, right? I'm going to back him up a little bit here. You know, he's always been the bridesmaid. Now, what makes me laugh? A lot of Arsenal. Hang on, 2 seconds. Oh, JD and Coke, love it. What makes me laugh, right? Is a lot of fans. I've heard a lot of Arsenal fans, right? They say this about Jesus. Yeah, but yet when they're talking about Pepe, yeah, but why would he put it in? He knows he's going to get benched the next game. So what's the point? You know, that's why he doesn't really put his all into it, because he knows he's going to get benched. He knows he's not going to have a run. So doesn't the same logic apply then for Jesus? Because your argument is, oh, well, he don't score enough, he don't assist enough. It looks like he doesn't want it and this, that, the other. Yeah, but he's always been the bridesmaid. Right? What I'm trying to say, guys, is this. If I was the manager at Arsenal, and this is what I would expect Mikel and Edu and all the others to do, I know they probably haven't, you know, because they're just not of a caliber, right? But me personally, this is what I would do, yeah? If I've just signed Jesus, I'm saying to him, do you know what? For me, get into the psyche of this player, get into the mindset, and basically say, right, yeah, you've got a chance. Listen, you've been Man City, you've been a wonderful servant for him, great, but let's have it right. Let's have it right. You was always playing second fiddle to Aguero. You come in as and when Pep was, had injuries and he needed someone there. You were shifted onto the wing at times. You played up front at times. You was a bit part player. But you see here, Gabriel, yeah, you can make your name here. Listen, a club like this, you come in, you do the business. Oh my God, you're going to be a legend here. Yeah, speak it up, hype him up. That's what I would be doing, because he is a good player, Jesus. He is a good player. And I'm not really fussed on, he's not scored many goals for Man City. Doesn't matter. He's here now. Get into that psyche of him and say, do you know what? You do the business here. You're going to go from the bridesmaid to the bride. You are the main man. You are going to be the main man. And I'm sorry, anyone who's worth his salt, any player worth his salt is going to read it and think, do you know what? I'm grabbing this with both hands, because I've always been in the wings. I've always been in the shadows. I'm now at a club where I can be the man. Yeah? The man. And Edu and Mikel need to sell that to him and basically get into the mindset of him and say, look, it's all here for you. You can do it. You are the man. Do you know what I'm saying? You are the main man. You know, like your first name on the team sheet. You're this, you're that. Whatever you've got to do, fire this guy up, because I honestly do believe, right, he could do something. I do. However, saying all of that, there's still a part of me that's like, do you know what? It's irrelevant who we buy. I don't rate this manager, guys. I'm sorry, I don't. I just don't. I've seen enough. I'm not into this second chances, third, fourth, fifth, sixth chances. He's not good enough, right? Steve Round, who is his number 2, I've said it before on this channel, I'll say it again to you, right? I'll never forget, and it's always stuck in my mind, right? When David Moyes took over at Man United, yeah? And after Fergie, right, he took over and he brought in Steve Round as his number 2. And I'll never forget, you might still be able to find it, but I'll never forget, it was Rio Ferdinand. Rio was the one who come out, he did an interview once, and he said, yeah, David Moyes come in. We just lost Fergie. David Moyes come in, and he come in with this guy, Steve Round. He brought Steve Round to the training centre, or whatever it was, Carrington. Introduced him to us. None of us knew who he was. We had really good coaches. Obviously, Fergie's coaches, David Moyes, he got rid of all of them. He's brought this guy in. None of us knew who he was. And we was all talking amongst ourselves, like saying to each other, who is this guy? What's he won? What's his CV? You know, and they were talking about Steve Round. And that, for some reason, that's always stayed with me, that. Because that is what players would think. You know what I mean? Who is this guy? What has he done? You know, Mikel Arteta, I know, like, you know, like they're mates and they've worked together before, but I don't rate these coaches. I just don't. Right? And for me, as long as he's here, we're never going to do anything. We're never going to do anything. The Rafinha, we've just allowed Chelsea to come in. We've waited and waited and divvied, and we've allowed them to, like, steal a march on Rafinha, who, by the way, is better than anything we've got. Right? Let's get that clear. So it looks like he's going to go there now. This Martinez, I don't know much about him, if I'm totally honest with you, but from what I'm reading, Man United do you know what it is? Man United are buying this Malacia, whatever his name is. I've no idea who this player is, by the way, right? But they're buying him. And as Fabrizio Romano said, yeah, Man United, they're just tying up the loose ends for that Malacia deal. Once they've done that, then they're going to crack on with this Martinez. Now, surely, if Arsenal really want this player, surely Arsenal will be aware of that, because they would have seen that and thought, whoa, right, we've got a little window of opportunity here. If we're going to get this player, we've got to move in now. We've got to move in now, because Man United almost done with this Malacia player, and the minute they're done with him, they're coming after this guy. So we need to move quickly, right? I guarantee you now, we will just wait and sit there and dilly-dally, and in the end, United will just come in and buy him. You know, and it's irrelevant whether we want him or not, whether we like him or not. If this is the player Arsenal want, they need to go and get him now. But no, they won't. You know, because that's what Arsenal do. It sickens me. Cardo, oi, these are words. Do not remind me of that season. I cried so many times, but then faced up to reality. Yeah, exactly. Fact. That's what I'm saying. For the Rome wasn't built in a day comment. 2 facts, 6 months, 3 years, end of, done. Thank you. And this is what I'm saying. You know, he's being backed again, like this summer. It just amazes me. You know, this is why a lot of Arsenal fans think this is the season. I think he will be sacked. A lot of Arsenal fans are saying that because anyhow, you can't keep spending and not improve. You can't. I'm sorry, you just can't. Like, I don't know any other top club who would allow this for this length of time, but we do. You know, do you know what I mean? I said it before, right? You look at the end of that season. Surely, right? You looked at the end, like the way we bottled that top 4. It was heartbreaking. Like, it really. I mean, I was on here just going mad. How do you bottle? Like, you had so many opportunities and chances. It's not like we had one shot at it, right, and we blew it. We had 2, 3, 4, 5, and we still blew it. And as a manager, surely you would have seen that and thought, you know what? Whatever I had planned this summer, I have to rip that up and really go for it, because honestly, I can't see that. I'm not going through that again. It's not a case of I can't go through that. I will not go through that again. That should be the mindset of a manager and the board. No way. I learned a lot about my players over those games. Next season, see what? I'm getting this, I'm getting this, I'm getting this. Yeah? That's what it should be. Are we seeing that though? No, we're not. Manny, I didn't want Jesus at Arsenal when we could have gotten Morata, behave. Morata for half the cost and with a better goal scoring record, but I will support him and hope he succeeds. He is better than our current crop. I'd rather Jesus, if I'm honest. I think he'd suit us better. But I said it earlier on though, I do think we need another striker. I do. I really do. The amount of money we've spent this window has been shameful, and what have we got in return? Now, listen, what were they saying? We didn't buy anyone in January, so obviously we would have saved money there. We let 5 or 6 players leave, so we would have saved money there. So Arsenal had money anyway, but now we've got more, right? Because of what we did. So, with that being said, Arsenal have got us sitting on a pot of money, right? A very large pot. However, so when I'm hearing about this, is it Matt Turner, whatever his name is, this goalkeeper? No, nothing about him. Never heard of him. Fabio Vieira. Never heard of him. Don't know nothing about him, right? Jesus, yeah, we know about him. We've seen him. I like the fact he's Premier League ready. He's ready. He's ready to go in now. Right, he don't need a season or two to adapt, all that rubbish, right? He's ready to go. I like that. I said to you guys as well before, there are certain gems in this league who I believe as a club that Arsenal should be looking at, but I know they're not. For me, there's a certain type of player that we need. We need more characters, leaders, but I don't see Arsenal doing that. I really don't. I don't know what the plan is. I'm seeing clubs. Do you know what, right? This is what annoys me, right? Let me just touch on this as well. Yeah. Man City and Liverpool, right? More so Man City, if I'm honest, right? When you look at what they're doing, they brought Haaland in. And this is they do buy well, right? They got Haaland, really, let's be honest, at a snip, right? I know he had a release fee and all that. They got Haaland at a snip. Now, listen, this Man City won the league, right? Was it twice in a row now? Yeah, their team is absolutely unbelievable, packed with quality players. They picked up Bernardo Silva for what, 40 million? Bernardo Silva is class. Now that is a world-class. Listen, I know we throw this term around. I don't, but a lot of people do. Bernardo Silva, for me, is a world-class player, right? Meaning he would walk into any top team in the world and improve it, like beyond, yeah? World-class player. 40 million. That's not big money. But anyway, we digress, right? That team is unbelievable, right? The way they play, the way they're off the ball, the work rate, everything, yeah? They go into every game, whether it's Liverpool away or they're at home to Norwich, right? They play the same way with the same intensity. That is a team I love, right? No matter who the opposition is, they put the work in. We don't do that, but they do. Right now, for me, you want to be the best, you have to pit yourself against the best. That's why I always talk about Liverpool and Man City on my streams, because that is what we need to aspire to get to. I watch them too, and I'm jealous. Right? See Man City now, Haaland. Right? You think now this is a team who doesn't really need much improvement. Right? Let's be honest, they're class anyway. Right? But see Pep. I want more. We've got to be better. Yeah, but you're class. We need to be more class. Yeah? Haaland. Content with that? No. Calvin Phillips. Right? They're getting him in now. Yeah? Content with that? No. They're now going to get Cucurella in. Yeah? I look at that and I think to myself, this is a team. This is a team packed full of winners. This is a team who require the least work out of everyone else. And they're probably doing the most. I look at that and I think to myself, do you know what? We're talking about a manager here who's so into perfection. Anything less than perfection, it's not good enough. It's just not good enough. That is Pep to a T. I look at that and do you know what? I say it all the time. When we talk about elite managers, I don't stray from that, guys. I want a manager of that ilk on his level. Yeah. When people telling me about Graham Potter and Eddie Howe, no, sorry, no, they're decent. I ain't knocking them. I want a manager like that. I want a manager on that level. I want a manager who can pick up the phone personally to a player and say, listen, I want you, I want you. Right? And that player sitting there in shock. Oh my God, I've just been called by, oh my God, what? This is mad. Yeah, that's what I want. That is what a manager does. That is why some managers are worth their weight in gold. That is why when I hear Arsenal fans, but he's on 20 million a year, we're not going to pay that. Yeah, but you'll pay it for a player. Managers are just as important to a club as what a player is. So why would we spend that on a player but not on a manager? Right? Come on. Leomar97 is in the chat. Big up yourself. Cardo, I love Bernardo Silva. Shame he don't turn up for Portugal, but yeah, respect where it's due. He's absolutely wavy. Come on, bruv. That's what I'm saying. Christopher Ward, big up yourself, Chris. The term world class does get thrown around too much, but so does crap. Just because a player isn't world class doesn't mean they are. Yeah, facts. Yeah, Mike, could not agree more with that. Could not agree more. Daryl as well. 15 teams feel beat before our balls kicked when City roll up. This is what I'm saying. Jeff Cross, we will not win another trophy with Arteta as manager. Fact. Tony, the way these sections are going on about Eddie and Jesus, I expect one of them to win the 10G mark and be challenging for the Golden Boot. This is what I'm saying. Like we're going to have to, this is what I'm saying about Arsenal fans, right? Like they're very quick to gas things up. But when these players flop, they're not as equally as quick to come out and say anything. They just hide, and that's what winds me up. Noel Kane, big up to yourself, Noel. Hope you're well, mate. We've got United fan in here. Big up yourself. Ten Hag knows the players we are going for, which will help him at the club. We've got Will M. Hooper in the chat as well. Big up, Will. Too much fighting around with the Martinez deal. Rafinha, I never expected us to get him anyway, but Martinez has pissed me off. Edu better not cock up the Tillemans deal, or else he's catching strays. Do you know what? That's gone really quiet, the Tillemans. It's gone really quiet, and I'm hearing that obviously he's got a year left on his contract, and the likelihood is he's probably going to stay now at Leicester, see the year out, and then obviously he can move on for free, which a lot of players are doing now, because if you think about it, they leave on a free. As a result of that, they get more money. They get a bigger signing on bonus, obviously, because there's no transfer fee involved. But that's by the by for me. Arsenal, in comparison to Leicester, let's be real, Arsenal are absolutely massive, right? They're a giant. It shouldn't be hard for a club of Arsenal's stature to go to Leicester and say, right, we want him. I don't get what's so hard about that. I don't get why. Yeah, put the money down, pay the money. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a really good player, Tillemans. But if you're not going to get him, what are we doing? Yeah, we need midfielders. It's as simple as that. We need midfielders. Yeah, we need a lot. If I'm honest with you, I want another left back. I want Cucurella, but that's not going to happen. I want a top class right back. Yeah, I want two midfielders, another striker. We're not going to get half of this, if I'm honest, guys. We're not. And it'll be the same thing next season. I guarantee you now. It'll be the same thing. It's an absolute joke. I've got no faith in this club. I've got no faith in the manager. I've got no faith in Edu. I've got no faith in Vinno. I've got no faith in Mikel. I've got no faith in the coaching staff. It's irrelevant, really, who comes in. I'm sitting here and I'm trying to, because you know, part of the fun for me as a fan is the transfer. I just like the transfer. I've always liked the transfer window, you know, because as a fan, who are we going to sign? Who are we going to sign? Who are we going to get? Who are we going to get? And when you get a player, when you buy a player in of considerable quality, as fans, you can't help but get excited. You know what I mean? You can't wait to see him and stuff like that, and build up a rapport with that player. But it just doesn't feel the same anymore. You know, it just doesn't. I don't know what direction this club are going in. Does Mikel even know what he needs? Does he know like what he wants? Surely, you know, Rafinha, like, if you really want, go and get him. Like, it's not like Arsenal was skint. I look at Barcelona, right, and they're really struggling, like financially. Like, if it wasn't for their money problems, Rafinha would be a Barcelona player right now, right? Because we all know that's where he really wants to go to, right? Barcelona are literally trying to come up with some sort of package where they can absolutely do this deal. And yet I'm looking at, and that is a club that obviously have been hit hard by the COVID and the pandemic and stuff like that, right? They have been hit hard. Let's be honest. That's the only reason really why they had to sell Messi, right? But in comparison, when I look at Arsenal, this is a club who have got money and lots of it, right? You have the money. You've identified that's the player you want. Go and get him. If they want 60, put 60 down. I just don't understand that, right? And do you know what makes me laugh about a lot of these Arsenal fans, right? These Arteta-ins, right? They go on like Arteta's the best coach ever, and he's brilliant. He's really getting these players on board. But in the same breath, they're also saying, yeah, but Rafinha, 60 million. God, it's a bit pricey. Yeah, but hang on a minute. Whoa. Going by your logic then, if he's such a good coach, right, 60 million is going to be a snip, because if we pay that and, you know, we get him in, Arteta's going to take him levels above where he is now. So if we do sell him in a couple of years, we're probably going to get double that. Or he's going to get 100 million or 110, 120, right? Because Arteta's such a good coach that he's going to put Rafinha on a much higher level, right? Because of your faith in this manager. See, this is where the argument is so skewed for me. This is where you can really get these guys, because they wax lyrical about this manager, about his coaching ability and about what he does with players, and he really brings them on and he progresses them, not regresses them, which I think he does. He progresses them and he gets them to a level, this, that, and the other. But yet, if a player he wants is 60 million, who are you as an Arsenal fan to say it's a bit much? Because if he does come to the Arsenal and we pay 60 million for him and he spends a year or two with Mikel Arteta, the greatest coach ever, then that value is only going to go higher, right? So when we do sell him in a year or two, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it may be, we're going to get more money, right? Because when we do go to sell him, he's going to be a much better player than what he was when he arrived, because of this manager and his coaching ability. Yeah. Now, when I posed that argument that way to an Arteta in, all of a sudden they start to stutter. Yeah, they're stuttering. Yeah, and it's like, well, no, that's a genuine argument, right? So come on, and they can't. Yeah, you know, Steve Ball, big up yourself, Steve. We paid 50 million for Ben Shite. Yeah, I tell you what, Brighton had their pants down with that. Gabby Agbonlahor said it best, and I totally agree with him. See when Arsenal paid that. Yeah, Brighton were laughing at us. They could not believe that we actually stumped up that money for him, right? Honestly, I just don't understand it. Like, when you've got a player like Saliba, whatever you want to call him, you know, he's primed, he's ready. Like, honestly, I genuinely do think Saliba and Gabriel together, right? You're talking that could be, that partnership there could be for the next 6, 7, 8 years for the Arsenal. But yet you're getting Ben White. You've spent 50 million when really we had a defender there already. You could have saved that 50 and put it elsewhere. You see, now people, like, when I say that and people go, it's irrelevant. Well, no, really, it's not, because that's come back to bite us in the arse, because that 15 million, we could have used that in this window and obviously got quality players, right? But no. You know what I'm saying? It does affect us, guys, in like the bigger picture. Look at tomorrow rather than today. You know, and this is what a lot of Arsenal fans don't do. This player is terrible, Ben White. You know, but yeah, we're going to go with him again next season. We're going to go with Granit Xhaka next season. What's going on at right back? Yeah, does anyone know what's going on at right back? Cedric probably going to play there. Yeah, Tomiyasu. Yeah, I want better than that, guys. With all due respect, I want better than that. Even Norwich have been relegated. Even if we went in like for like a Max Aarons, get Max Aarons in. He's better than these two. Do you know what I'm saying? Young kid, hungry. You know, he's at a bigger club. Yeah, if Mikel is this great coach that people tell me he is, get in a player like that, right? Great for our the English quota of players that we need. It's all positive. You know, go and get those sort of players. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, get those sort of players. You know, there are players here. All this abroad all the time. I get English players are at a premium. I get that. But at the end of the day, we need players for now. I say this all the time, guys. The one luxury we don't have is time. Right? Let's get that clear. We do not have time. We don't have it. It's as simple as that. Everyone's improving. We don't have time. What we need players for now. Ready now. Ready to go now. Can step on the pitch now. I'm not into this kids and project and no youth and loaning him and no, now. Get players now. Ryan Stockley, I would love Spence at Arsenal. He was one of the best young players in Europe last season. And he is good enough to start for us, but it will be another good signing for Don Antonio. Yep, I think he's, is it Jed Spence? He's another one who's going to go to Spurs, probably. They've got Richarlison now. That's done. On his day, very good player. I'm so thirsty. But you know what? I like it. I hate saying this because it's Spurs, but it's a case of, like I saw earlier on, Richarlison, you know that when Fabrizio Romano does, here we go, it's done, it's going to get sorted. Right? Richarlison, done. And then he said something along the lines of, that's more or less done. A few little minor details to sort out, but it's more or less done. It's done, right? Then Spurs are jumping straight to this Clement Lenglet player. I think it's Barcelona defender. And I look at that and I think, so Spurs have not even had time to breathe, really. Richarlison, bang, done. Right. No sitting about, no mucking about. The minute that's done, we're now talking to him. We're going to deal with him. We're going to get him. It's bang, 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 bang. See that there? That is what Arsenal should be doing. Right? We're bigger than Spurs. We are a bigger club than Spurs. Sorry, but we are. Right? I see what they're doing, and a lot of that is down to one man, and it's Conte. I'm sorry, he's got that club by the balls because he knows he's quality. He's elite. Right? Spurs lose him. They're not going to get someone better than him. Daniel Levy, he's not an idiot. He knows that. And the thing is, the way they're acting, the way they're moving, this Paratiki, their director of football, he's doing the business, guys. Let's have it right. He is. You know, I look at that and I think everyone's sort of moving except us. It really winds me up. Mr. Waffles in the chat, big up Diesel in the chat. Look, I've spoken enough now. Let me just go through some comments. Let me. Did I read this? I did read that, didn't I? Sorry, Tone. Hope you well. Static, big up yourself, mate. Rest in peace to Claude. He would be beyond disgusted that Arteta is still here. Yeah. Do you know what? Right, it's funny, right? There were times. I think you can remember this, Static, right? If you can remember, there were times where three of us would be on the stream, and Terence would sometimes. There were some moments where he would sway Claude a little bit. And then sometimes me and Claude would argue a little bit, saying, no, Claude, no. Don't let him turn you. Do not let him turn you, right? No, not having that. And then we would have a little bit because, there were times where I was like, no, Claude, no, Claude, don't, no. And that's what they do. So these Arteta sectionals, right? I'm telling you now, sometimes they do try and get in your head, but don't let them, guys. Honestly, don't let them, please. Hang on, let me just. I did see something here. Where is it? Going Delicious Breed TV. Arteta. Arsenal should be going for Gnabry. Couldn't care less for Rafinha. Days up. Yeah. Do you know what? I can't see him coming back here, mate. If I'm honest with you. Do you know what? This is a good shout, Manny. And do you know what? No one's really talking about him anymore. I don't know why. Either Tillemans or Maddison. I love Maddison. Do you know what? And I've said this before when we used to have that Maddison and Grealish debate. Do you remember, guys? And listen, do you know what? Do you know, this is why I always speak the truth, guys, because it's very hard to lie and remember what you say. I can remember exactly what I say because I only speak one way. Yeah. I've always waxed lyrical about John McGinn. Right, I rate John McGinn. I think he's such a good player. No one talks about him. Right, very underrated in my opinion. Very underrated. I'd love Arsenal to go for a player like that, but we won't. He's not fashionable. Right, John McGinn, and do you know what? James Maddison for me would suit Arsenal down to the ground. I love Maddison, and do you know what? I genuinely think we could get him as well. We could get him, but Arsenal ain't got the bollocks to do it. We've got the money, yeah. Arsenal, if they're any sort of a big club, right, you're going in there, you're going to Leicester and you're saying, see Tillemans and Maddison, I want both. How much? Every player's got a price, right? Every player's got a price. You know, let's be big boys and go and do it. All this rubbish about, well, it's one or the other. Why not take two? Why not? Why not? We're big enough. We've got the money. Why not? That's the thing with Arsenal fans. It always has to be one or the other, yay or nay. No, both. Go and get both. We need both. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's impossible. It can't be done. It can be done. We've got money. They have a price. Find out what the price is. Pay the bloody money. It's as simple as that. Kenjamin Gunner, thank you very much, mate, for your donation. It pays the bills, as Claude would say. Big up yourself. If we miss out on all our targets now, do you think we will bring anyone in? Arsenal will, listen, I genuinely think Arsenal will still get another 2 or 3, in my opinion, probably 2. I don't know who they're going to be. The thing with Arsenal, whoever we're linked with, they always go like left field and they just get someone in that we didn't see coming. I don't like the profile of player that we're buying, like the Fabio Vieira thing. For me, I want him. Look, midfielders, right? This is why I wanted Bissouma. You know, athletic, strong, physically imposing. I think him and Partey together would have been ideal. For him to have gone to Spurs and for the price he went, that really hurts me. It just grates on me, if I'm honest with you. Especially when the player openly come out and said, I like Arsenal, I'd love to play for him. You know, that for me it's disgusting how we've let a player like that go, right? But I don't know, if I'm honest with you, mate. I don't know. We need centre mids. I want that midfield. I want that midfield revamped. I really do. Xhaka, no. Partey, can we rely on him for a season? Probably not. You know, and Arsenal fans need to realise we're playing more or less double the amount of games next season. People need to realise this, you know. It's not this once a week cushy like we had it last season. Games are going to be coming thick and fast. We need players, and we need quality players as well. But thank you, Kenji, man. I really appreciate that, mate. 53 likes. Come on, can we get this to 100 likes minimum? Please, I really appreciate it. Come on. Steve Ball, where is it? These all our players have model looks, good for selling kits. And again, that's all our fans talk about, isn't it? Ben White, yeah, good-looking boy. All this. Mikel Arteta, yeah. the best looking Spaniard I've ever seen in my life. Please. That is what we've turned into now. Soft, this look. It's all about looks. Yeah. Nah, give me a bunch of ugly bastards who can play ball. Yeah, I'll take that any day of the week. Steve Ball, top players want a top manager. This is what I'm saying. How many times, right? Listen, I coat off Arsene Wenger, something chronic on here. I can't stand the manager, right? And I know a lot of people don't like that. They don't like me saying it because of all he's done for the club. He's equally done a lot of bad for this club as well. And a lot of this rot started with him. Yeah, this top four fascination started with him. That weak mentality started with him. The sentiment started with him. There's a lot he's done at this club, yeah, that I just can't forgive, right? However, the one thing I will say about Arsene Wenger, yeah, players admired him. Players, he was so well revered. Many a time we've heard and we've read about, a player could have been in two minds about coming to the Arsenal. But you know what sealed it? The fact that they got a personal call from Mr. Arsene Wenger. Yeah? That personal touch, that personal call to say, look, come play for me. I want you. I can turn you into this. Yeah? Give me the chance. I will turn you into this. And the player hears that and thinks, do you know what? Oh, my God. Darling, sweetheart. I've got Arsene Wenger on the phone. Arsene. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's like that. And let's be honest. Players love Wenger, loved him, right? And sometimes that's how we got so many of our deals over the line. Yeah, it was that personal touch. Wenger had it. Let's be real, he had it. See this manager we've got now? This is why we needed top four, just to even barter, just to. The one thing Arsenal could say is, look, I know you're in two minds, but we got top four. We are in the Champions League. We're not going to win it, but we're in it. The best players want to showcase their talents in the Champions League, right? That was the one little bit of saving grace that we could have had in order to try and persuade quality players to come to this club. You see, when we pissed it up, right? We bottled it. For me, there's nothing now that we can barter with. There's nothing yet. Yeah, we have our name. Arsenal are a big club, but you see, players talk. And we don't have the manager. Arteta has no pull. It's as simple as that. Hence why he's buying the kind of players he is. This Fabio Vieira, this Matt Turner, or whatever his name is, this Marquinhos or whatever, right? He doesn't have the pull. That is why I've always said I want an elite manager. I do, because that is a difference. When you look at Tottenham and how they're operating at the moment, right? They've not been like that before. The only reason, they're like it now is because they know they've got a top manager and they're bloody lucky to have a manager like him, right? Right? They're paying a lot of money for Conte, but let's be honest, he's earning it. He's earning his money, right? And they have to back him. And this is what I'm saying, that is what an elite manager does. That is what, some of these signings that Spurs have made, I genuinely think they would not have even entertained Spurs had it not been for Conte. Yeah. And it makes a big difference having a top level manager at a club. It does. I don't care what anybody tells me. It makes a big difference. In fact, in some situations, it's all the difference. All the difference. We have Steffi in the chat. Big up yourself, Steffi. Hope you're well. I loved Wenger. That's your problem. No, I'm joking. I love you. How are you, darling? Hope you're good. But yeah, as I'm saying, Goonalicious players don't wake up and think, God, I want to play for Arteta. Where's the incentive to go to a club that's not been in the Champions League for years and has an unknown manager learning? Make it make sense. No top player, no top quality player is going to want to come to Arsenal and play under that. Right? It's as simple as that. Everyone, every man and his dog saw us bottle it last season. Top players would have seen that and thought, what? You want me to come and play alongside that? You want me to come and play it? No. You want me to do, And this is the thing as well, right? This is what a lot of Arsenal fans don't realise as well, right? Everyone's going mad about, Saka, Smith Rowe, all these players, Martinelli, right? If Arsenal don't improve and make the right signings, yeah, there's no point talking about a youth project. There's no point talking about Saka and Smith Rowe because these players will leave, yeah, right? Let me say another thing. Leroy Gunnerman as well. Big up yourself. Oi, oi, Diesel. Come on. Oi, oi, Cherry Pie. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well, Leroy. Hope you're good. Right. I have a theory. Yeah. I might be far off. No one has said this yet from what I've seen anyway, but I'm going to say it. Because I do think there's something, I've just got a feeling. See when Arsenal, right, we're in for Rafinha. And everyone's saying, but where's he going to play? He'll probably play on the left, and he'll probably play on the right, and they're going to move Saka to the left. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. There is a little part of me that thinks the reason Arsenal are going in for Rafinha is because I believe Saka could potentially go next season. Like we have, like you get some players who, Fabregas did it, didn't he, for us? They want to go, and the manager says, look, give me one more year. Just give me one more year, right? I know certain clubs have tapped up Saka on the sly, right? And you know what? I do think there is a part of me, because from what I heard, Arsenal really did want Rafinha, right? But they just moved slow, right? We have dickheads running this club, yeah? There is a part of me that thinks, do you know what? There might be some truth in that. Yeah, that's why, we are looking for a player like that to play in that position, because we know Saka's going to go. And do you know what, guys? Let's be real. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Right? He's playing at a club that he's so over-reliant on him. Like, towards the end of the season, this was a player who was absolutely shattered. Right? Never got a rest. You got Pepe on the bench. Never got a rest. Just flogging him, right? He's looking around. And listen, when he goes away on his international duty, are you honestly telling me some of those players, Raheem Sterling, all of them players are saying, do you know what? The gaffer likes you. He likes you. Pep likes you, Yeah? Bukayo. Yeah? Jurgen. See Jurgen. He likes you. He likes you. Yeah, that goes on. I'm telling you now, that goes on. Jurgen, Pep, whoever, right, will say to their players, listen, you see on Thursday, right, when you meet up, with the international boys, have a word with Saka for us. Just see if he'd be open to, having a chat. That's how it starts. Bukayo, sorry, I love saying his name like that. Bukayo, he will say, yeah, I'll have a chat. Off the cuff, yes, off the cuff chat. You know what I mean? Little chat between him and Jurgen, him and Pep, just casual, informal, whatever. Yeah, that's how it all starts, guys. Then the agents, they get involved. Yeah, that's how it all starts. Saka's looking at it thinking, do you know what? I'm not on a lot of money here. For how I'm looked at. I'm the golden boy of Arsenal at the moment, right? He's not on golden boy wages, though, is he? It's not just the money. He's looking at this and thinking, do you know what? I want to win something. Am I really going to do that here? I know Liverpool like me. They're guaranteed to win something, right? Man City, they're guaranteed to win something, And yet I'm here where, realistically, what are Arsenal going to win? These players, if they've got anything about them, right, the Martinellis, the Sakas, the Smith Rowes, they're looking and thinking, what are we doing this summer? Because surely you can't be reliant on us to keep doing the business and getting us out of the mud week in, week out. We need help, Mikel. We need help, right? What are they doing as a club? Because I'll tell you something now. Any player will tell you, all right, when a transfer window goes and they don't do anywhere near enough to strengthen that squad, the players, it's a downer. The players are on a downer. It's as simple as that. And that's a fact. Right? That is a fact. We all know when a club buys a new player, especially a player of considerable quality, when that player walks in the dressing room, it's an instant lift to that team, right? It's an instant lift, yeah? Right? It's, what I mean? It's a new face. Do you know what I'm saying? a new body there. It's like Love Island, isn't it? Right? Do you know what I mean? You're with each other all the time. Someone new comes in. It's like, oh my God, a human being. Oh my God, wow. Oh my God, someone new. Fresh. Right? Same with Arsenal. Same with football. Right? What are they doing? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Again, something no one talks about. Bellerin, he's still an Arsenal player. What's going to happen with him? Because he's on his way back, I'm sure. Yeah. Torreira, what's going on there? I don't think he's been sold yet. Guendouzi's gone. We know that. Absolute waste. We could have done with him. Again, that's on Arteta's head for me. Mari. I think someone mentioned Mari. Did someone mention Mari here? Going the list. Mari's on 90 grand a week. Saka's on 50 grand a week. I mean, that just says it all, doesn't it? Says it all. But Mari's still an Arsenal player. What's going on with him? You know, we're talking about buying. Who we're going to get in? Who we're going to get in? Who we're going to get in? We've still got players here. Reece Nelson, he's another one. Like, what is going to happen with these players? Because they will come back. Do you know what I'm saying? What's happening with them? Mr. Waffle, Bellerin is already back in training. You know, what is going on here? Like, seriously, Jimmy Still, Bellerin is in training, probably going to do the US tour. See, no one's talking about this, but this is an issue for us, right? This needs to be discussed. Manny, as long as Saka doesn't say Chelsea, you might still be in the good graces with these top gooners. The top gooners can go and suck my D-I-C-K. Come on, you know. Suck the top gooners. We know what we're talking about. Another Maitland-Niles, another one. He's on his way back. I mean, seriously, God, you know what I mean? How many is that? My God, you know, we're talking enough players here. You know, again, it's a topic. It's something that needs to be discussed. What is going on with them? What's going on? Are we just going to let them walk out for free? Walk out the door for nothing? This is what I'm saying. Well, you know, we're all talking about, oh yeah, who are we going to buy? 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 Who's going to come in? My God, we still got loads of deadwood we need to clear as well. You know, and listen, this is all on Mikel's head. He's got to do all of this, right? Yeah. What's he going to do? Because we said it before, didn't we? We said it before. This is the most important transfer window, right, for us. And I know we say that every year. This year really is. This one really is. Because for me, it's sink or swim. It's one or the other. Sink or swim. There is no in between anymore. Daniel's in the chat. Daniel nketiah. Hope you're well, Dan. If Tottenham win the league or Champions League, you better hide. There you go. I'm not hiding, mate. I'll be here. Don't worry about that. We still have Torreira. Yeah, Torreira. Torreira doesn't want to come back. No, he will though. Contractually, you'll have to. You know, it's when you think, do you know what, right? When you reel off these names and you look at it like that it really is an issue, isn't it? Like it's an issue. Like, what's going on? Manny, Maitland-Niles deserves better, and Arteta will prove to be the death of the Howland group and the club's values. Yep. Arsenal are going to get tight. He's the Brazil national coach after the World Cup. Yeah, we'll see if that happens. I think there's something like that. I heard Arteta had 5 of the youth team training for a whole week with the first squad. Thoughts? Do you know what? To be honest, I know Arsenal tend to do this every season. In terms of pre-season at the start, you know, they do sort of tend to integrate a lot of the youth with the first team, so it's nothing new. However, one thing I will say, would it surprise me if we're not going to see many signings because he's going to try and go down the youth thing and promote more youth players into the first team squad? Wouldn't surprise me if he does that. It saves them money and it also gives him an excuse. So whenever Arsenal lose or we're in a poor run of form, that thing about youth is going to be banded about and it will just save him once again. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not falling for that. Manny, thanks for joining us, mate. I've got to split now, Big D. Thanks so much for your time. 2 hours running, legend. Come on. Yeah, we are approaching it, mate. My throat is starting to go now. I can feel it, and I'm sure you guys can hear it as well. Thanks, Manny. Much appreciated, bruv. Thanks for coming. Hang on, where's that comment I just see? Mr. Waffle, Jesus will be our best signing, and for him playing in the City side and only scoring 8 goals is Lacazette levels. And yeah, look, it is. I've seen a few Arsenal fans say this, right? Don't get me wrong, it's not great. Yeah, always the bridesmaid, never the bride at Man City. But for me, Mr. Waffle, it's all about how they sell it to him. It's if they can get into that, because I like Jesus. I think he's a good player. I really do. I'd like to see him be at a club where he's the main man. Yeah, where he's the main man, because he went the main man there. And I've said it before. I said it earlier on as well. Arsenal fans go on about Pepe. Well, what's the point in him playing well and doing this and really putting it in when he knows he's going to get benched in the next game? He knows he's not going to get a run of games for the Arsenal. What's the point in him really putting it in that one game he does play? Well, the same logic then can be applied to Jesus, because he's not a starter. He comes in when there's injuries or when Pep needs something or whatever in the last 10 minutes of a game or whatever. Is he really going to put it in knowing I could score 4 or 5 goals right now in this game? I know I'm not starting the next game, because Arsenal fans use that for Pepe. So surely the same logic needs to be applied for like Jesus, right? Listen, it's a decent signing. Is he world class? Hell no, of course he's not, right? I actually like him. I think he's a good player. I do think he's not enough. I think we need another striker, a plan B, like a Giroud type, right? That's what I believe. Can he do it on his own up front? We'll have to see. All this nonsense about, I prefer to play wide. No, you play where we tell you to play. It's as simple as that. We're paying your wages. Hence, we're your bosses. We tell you where to play. No arguments. End of. Or you don't play. Simple as that, right? So that's easily ironed out, yeah. But for me, it would be interesting to see him be the main man. He can be that here. I like Jesus, but I do think these guys have got to get into him and say, look, doing the business here, you can be a legend. There's no telling how far you can go, blah, blah. Because all players aspire to be the main man. He never was at Man City. He's got a chance to be that here. He's got a chance to really turn him, build some sort of legacy here. That's how I would be selling it to him. Whether he does or not, that's another story. But sell it to him. This is what you could achieve. You are the main man here. You're not the bridesmaid anymore. You're now the bride. You're the governor, right? Some players hear that and thrive off of that. Do you know what I'm saying? All players have got egos. Come on. So we'll have to see what happens. Is he enough? Hell no. Midfield needs a whole new revamp. I want 2 new midfielders of quality as well. Quality midfielders. I want a top-class right back. I want a left back, right? I don't trust Tierney. Sorry, I'd sell him. That's just me, my opinion. I would sell him in the summer. But yeah, that's what we need. Simple as that. Jez, Diesel, love to get you on my show, mate. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Come on, bruv. You know me. Going delicious. That's what I fear, Diesel. I feel he's going to. Listen, if he does, mate. Listen. There's part of me that don't believe this, but there is another part of me that does. Like all Arsenal fans, everyone's got a limit, right? Everyone has their limit, and I think if he does that, and we're doing poor next season, more and more fans are going to turn on him. They will. I think even the ones who really love him, there's nowhere to hide. There isn't anywhere to hide. He's been funded again this summer, right? More so than I think a lot of people thought he would be, right? He's running out of places to hide, guys. He can't keep hiding. He's spending money. He's had money to spend. It's not like he's been on rations, right? Whatever he's wanted, he's got. You can't. There's only so long. There's only so long that you can give out excuses and people take it. No. Can't do that anymore. Next season is the season where there is no hiding place. It's do or die for me. It's do or die. It's as simple as that. Ryan Stockley, Diesel, how many first team players do we need to make positive progress? 1, 3. We're talking quality players now. I'd say 6. 6. Minimum. First team, yeah? First team, 6. I'm not into this 1 or 2 players and then wear cushy. No. Right? I'm sorry, no. We need a hell of a lot more than that. Diego, thank you very much, mate. I'm just dropping a like. Thank you. Look, 1 hour, 49 minutes. Come on, guys. Yeah. I only did an hour last time because obviously Love Island was on. You know, there are some things I just can't sacrifice, right? However, you know, we've resumed normal tonight, right? We've resumed normal. 57 likes. Come on, get to 100. Brenny K74, good evening to you, Diesel, and to all of you in the chat. Lovely. Hey, Octopus, tongue twister, come on. Mike England, yes, fine, thank you. Diesel's on great form this evening. Come on, Mr. Exactly, because I love you guys. I will miss it. I'll happily watch it tomorrow. Not a problem. Right, no one tell me what happened though, right? Don't ruin it for me. But yeah, if I was younger, I'd so audition for it as well. Honestly, I would be an absolute savage on that program. All this nicey. I'm gonna take my time to get to know you. Sod that. I mean, I might not be here tomorrow. I'm going Rex. Going delicious. I also feel we need more goals from the midfield, like a Perez, Lundberg. They would often be on the score sheet along with Henry and Bergkamp. And I didn't even mention Vieira. We need fighters. Exactly. But we won't get them, though, guys. This is what I'm saying. You know, we won't get them. You know, this is why the midfield, for me, the midfield needs such a revamp. It needs such a revamp. If we're going with Xhaka and Partey again, and that's it, sorry, no. El Neni on the bench. No. Get quality players in. At minimum, 2 midfielders, 2 of quality. Yeah? That's what, if Arsenal are really serious about this, that's what they got to do. But we know they're not. I'm not excited one little bit about this season coming. I'm not. I know what's going to happen. We've seen this script before, right? Arsenal, you can have a few little runs of form where they might win 3-4 games on the bounce and everyone gets gassed. It's rinse and repeat. We see this all the time. So I'm saying this manager is not good enough at this club. And deep down, these players know it. That's why he can't attract players of a certain tier. Yeah? That's why he's going for unknowns. No one wants to sign for this manager. Right? I'm sorry. They don't. It's as simple as that. You know, but yeah, listen, you just have to wait and see. You know, I'm telling you now, it'll be the same. The same. This season coming up, it'll be the same as last season. Same as last season. Yeah? Spurs are going for it, right? Spurs might not even do anything, but you know what? At least they're giving it a go. They're giving it a go. I like that. Yeah? Mourinho, right? They got in. Didn't work. Conte, yeah? Terry is one who will try and say to me, well, you know, they tried it with Mourinho. What did he win? Nothing. Listen, and I've always said it's the same thing. Us guys, yeah? How many girlfriends, right, have we been through? Yeah? You don't meet a girl, been with her for 6 months, it breaks up, and that's it. I'm never having another girlfriend for the rest of my life. No, you find another one. Yeah? You might even break up with her. You keep going through them, right, until you find the right one. Am I right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing, guys. Doesn't work out once. What? Once and then you stop, you quit? No. You keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep going. Right? Eventually, you will get the right one, but you can't just do it once and stop. You keep going. You keep moving. You keep pushing. Yeah? It's as simple as that. Right? Simple as that. Yeah? It's the same sort of thing, isn't it? So, like, it's not a one-off. You don't just stop. Right? It really bugs me, guys. Like, it's that loser mentality. Like, I can't be around people who are like that. It just bugs. I can't help it. It really bugs me. Like, it just, don't you, do you know what? I'm around so many people who are like it, right? And like, in my head, I'm thinking, do you know what? Why is it? Like, people, there are certain people I know who are ambitious and they really want to get on, right? They really want to get on, but they feel like they can't say it. Or they can't, you know, announce it or whatever. I'm trying to find the word. But, you know, because for fear of they're just going to get knocked down. You know, I don't understand that. Like, if you want something, go for it. To hell with everybody else, because you know, people that I've seen and I've been used to, if they can't have it, they don't want you to have it. Yeah, they would love to have it, but they know they can't. So it's a case. If I'm going down, if I'm falling, I'm dragging you with me. And sometimes, a lot of those times, they're the closest people to you. They're in your little circle, you know. It's all, I'm telling you now. Yeah, some of the worst people like that are the ones who are so close to you, right? You would never know until it's too late and stuff like that. But you know what? Don't ever be like, do you know what I mean? Don't be ever scared to be ambitious, and you want to win. I want to win. I want the best. I think Arsenal are big enough to act like a big club and to act like that. I look at a Man City and Liverpool, and I look at Arsenal and think, do you know what? You're bigger than a Man City, right? You are the third biggest club in the country. You could be on that scale. But you don't want to be. That's the difference. If I supported Barnet or Gillingham or Wrexham or Doncaster, a club like that, then everything I'm talking about right now is absolute fart. Yeah? It's fart. I can say it and want it, but the reality is we're not even getting anywhere near that. I'm an Arsenal fan. We support Arsenal. Arsenal are big enough that if they really want to, and if they really have ambition and they really want to do something, they really want to move, they could be at that level if they really wanted it. Because I've always said the infrastructure is there, the stadium is there, the training facilities are there. Arsenal are a brand. They're globally, worldwide, they are known. Arsenal are massive. They pack out anywhere they go in the world. It's packed. They will pack out anywhere, right? Anywhere. Third world country, they will find tickets. Believe me, they will pack it out. Yeah? They know this. They could be there if they really wanted to. They choose not to. And that is the problem I have with this club, because they choose not to. Yeah? They choose not to. Right? It's a case of there is no quality in that, like Edu and Vinay and all these people off the pitch. It's literally a case of bums on seats. That's what it sounds like to me. It's bums on seats rather than quality. Yeah? If you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. That is a true saying. And that is exactly what Arsenal are. Right? Pay the money. You get what you pay for in life. Get quality. Pay for it. You've got the money. If you didn't, I can understand. But you do. You have the money. Pay for it. But at the moment, it's literally a case of it's bums on seats. Oh, that'll do. We'll get Jesus. That'll do. We'll get this unknown player, Fabio Vieira. Yeah, that'll do. No. Man City get Haaland. Not enough. We need more. You know what I mean? Calvin Phillips. Yep, great. Need more, though. Need more. Cucurella's next. Are they going to get someone after him? Probably. Oh, my God. Look at that. And then look at us. It pales in comparison. It's disgusting. I'm sorry, guys. It really bugs me. Big up to Ads is in the chat as well. Ads, I'll see you, bruv. Come on. Oregon Gooner. Diesel Son. Come on. Jimmy Still, a good old rant among sane friends. Come on, yeah, we're all friends here. You know that. Mr. Waffle, who's your favourite bird? Oh, mate, easy. Paige. Come on, all day long. I love Paige. Paige is the one. Paige is the one. I'll tell you something, though, as well. All this about, Gemma's gorgeous, man. I'm sorry, she is. But she's too much of a princess for me. Oh, I'd have to tell her to shut her mouth. She's vanilla. She's plain. She's just boring, but she's lovely looking. I can't even lie. She is. But yeah, Paige for me, she's just got everything. I think she's a nice girl, gorgeous looking. And yeah, even she said, like she falls really quick. I'm hearing that going in. Christ, a few little words and that's it. She's putty in my hands. You know what I mean? And also, guys, listen, I know sometimes I do Diesel Diaries, so I just want to quickly touch on something as well. I know I'm a bit late to it and it's a bit old now, but I've recently started, someone told me about it, Corrupt FM, People Just Do Nothing. And I've been hooked on it. I've completed it. It's absolutely brilliant. Grinder, MC Grinder is sick. I love beats as well. Anyone who's not seen that, give that a watch. It's just funny. It's proper good. And these boys really can MC as well. They're actually, it just took me back to my garage days. Love it. And grime and all that. They are sick. So anyone who's not seen that, watch it. These was the page master. Come on. Yeah, I'd master that, mate, all day long. Trust me, she's absolute salt. She reminds me too much of her dad, even sounds like him. Oh, yeah. You're on about Gemma. Yeah, no, something like that. A guy like me, that's minor for me, mate. I could look past that, bro. I mean, I care about that. Anyway, guys, look. Oh, 1:59, 58 seconds. 2 hours. Bang! I've done 2 hours. Come on, right. 100 likes. Please subscribe. Subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2K. I've put a shift in tonight. I've missed Love Island for you all. So please, just give me one thing back. Oh, I'm not asking for a lot. Just smash the likes. That's it. It's as simple as that. And if you haven't subscribed, press that subscribe button and just subscribe. Yeah, simple as that. I'll do the shift. You just do that. Simple. I know my job. You know yours, right? So come on. Adzils, let me just do a few comments before I go. Watched Jesus for club and country. Solid player. Can definitely play a major part in Arsenal's future. I just think you need something else. Hope you're well, big bro. Ads, I love you, boy. Come on. I love you, man. Are you still doing your thing, by the way? Your channel with Gem. Is that still going? Let me know. But listen, I said it earlier on. I agree with you 100%. I actually think it's a decent signing. I do. Because I like Jesus and I think he could do something here. I don't know. It's not enough for me. I still think we need another striker. A plan B, like I said earlier on, an Olivier Giroud style, a plan B, and just mix it up sometimes. Arsenal are they're very easy to play against. I think we saw a lot of that last season, didn't we? We're too predictable. Teams know how to work us out. They know how to play against us. And if Mikel has got anything about him, he would have seen that. If I could see it doing a watch along, he must be able to see it. Surely. You know, so come on. And you got his coaches there. If they're worth anything, any of them, they should all be saying the same exact thing, right? So find another way of playing. Mix it up for next season. Because at the moment, we're too predictable, right? You would rattle. Oh, mate, listen, I'm not. Yeah, look. Yeah, you know, innit? I can't say too much. You never know who's watching. But yeah. There's not much, mate. I'd say no. That's just me. But at least I'm honest. Joe makes me laugh, right? A lot of guys are like that, yeah, but they try and make out, like they get 10 out of 10s every single week. No, you don't, right? None of us do, yeah? At the end of the day, we're men. We got that down there, right? And sometimes, a lot of the time, that does the thinking for us. It's as simple as that, right? So exactly. Yeah, it's squaring, bro. We're taking off. Come on, ads. Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying. Do your thing. Do your thing. Exactly. Christopher Ward, big up yourself, Chris. Thanks as always, Diesel. Big up from Australia. Joe, I want to go there one day, Chris. I really do. I've always had this fascination with Kylie and her sister Danny. Not the three of us together. That would be weird, or would it? No, Joe, I would do that. You know, of course I would do it. I'm trying to fool you. Of course I would. Three of us. Oh my God, Christmas come early. What? Jesus. However, the only thing about Australia is the spiders. I can't deal with them. Chris, I'm sorry, man. I can't. I bought a Dyson Hoover, right, a couple of months ago. Yeah, and like they're dough, aren't they? The other reason I bought it is because everyone was telling me the suction is proper powerful on them. Because like the summer's coming now, and spiders, it's just not me. It's not my thing. If I see one, I get the Dyson. I'm not into this rubbish about just let it outside. No, that's going in the Hoover. Simple as that. So yeah, your one's like the size of my hand, if not bigger, and they jump. I can't be dealing with that, Chris. I'm sorry, I can't. That's the one thing that's stopping me from going over. And also, it's a long flight. I'm a smoker. I just but it's more the spider thing. I'm just being honest. Jimmy Steele, nice one, Deez. Great show. Thank you, sir. Come on, Jimmy. Thank you for watching, mate, as well. Top man. Ads Diesel, the type of guy to flirt with a teacher in detention. All day long, mate. Come on. Yeah. Listen, I know I do it right. I know a green light when I see it. Yeah. That's why I'd love to go into Love Island, because those guys have got no game whatsoever. How they pull outside, I just don't understand it. You know what makes me laugh? Some of these guys, right, decent looking, it probably comes to them whenever they go out. In Love Island, you have to work. You have to put the graft in, yeah? And they just can't do it. That separates the men from the boys. It's as simple as that. Sherry D, big up yourself, bruv. Hope you're well. See, as I told you, I'm funny, you know. I'm a funny guy. Come on. Made you laugh. Love it. Guendouzi, these are I got to go. Great show again, my G. Night, bro. Bless. People melt that sexy like button before you go. Peace. Come on, you Gunners. Night all. Guendouzi, thank you very much, bruv. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Danny's Leng, I can't lie. Danny, which one's Danny? Danny. Which one's that? Danny. Paige, Tasha, Gemma, Ekinsu. Ekinsu's assault. Who's Danny? Oh, Danica. Yeah. Oh, yes. Danica, yeah, all day long. Half Jamaican as well. Come on, sister. Yeah, do you know what? How she's not got anyone in there, man. I don't get that because I think she's lovely. See the arse on it as well. The one the other night, right, when they all had to like come down and do that sexy dance and all that. Oh, Christ. Honestly, like I've watched that 3 times, yeah. I'm just saying. I won't say no more. Come and ride diesel in a Minogue. Oh, them two, can you imagine? So listen, I read about Kylie Minogue. Christopher Ward, right? You'll know this. I read, because obviously she was dating, what's his name? Michael Hutchins, yeah? And he's had enough birds as well, Michael Hutchins. He's had enough birds. Rest in peace. I think he's passed away now. I'm sure he has. But anyway, he did come out and say they was going at it so long and so hard, yeah, that in the end, I think she broke his pelvis or something. But he used to say that Kylie, all these like behind that nice girl image, yeah, she was an absolute she was a goer. He used to go over like a granny on ice. But yeah, if that's true, Chris, because I did hear that, and that's what sort of made me even more in love with her. But yeah, Diesel going on his dice. Yeah, you said that because I said about the suction, didn't I? Spiders are all right. They eat the sod that. No, the flies can survive, man. I can't do with spiders. Jason Carter, great show, Diesel. A lot of good facts. You spoke of respect. Thank you very much, mate, for watching as well. Really appreciate that. Tony Ibra, 2 hours and completely satisfied. See, guys, Friday night, and I know some of you are thinking, yeah, I'm going to go out tonight. I'm going to meet the boys, have a few pints, have a few beers, JD and Coke, vodka and orange, whatever it is, right? And go and have a little flirts, see some Dorises, see what birds are at. Then you see me advertise my show and you think, nah, boys, you know what? I want to go out tonight, but Diesel's on, man. I can't miss Diesel. Do you know what I mean? Listen, guys, I'm really appreciative. That's why I do it for 2 hours. 2 hours, because obviously I know, you know what I mean? I like to put a shift in, and obviously it gives you something to watch. It makes your Friday night, right? However, it's 11:45. Still time to go out, really. Yeah. So, you know what? If you're going out, do it. Why not? Yeah. LMS. That's what I used to call it. LMS. Last minute scraps. There's going to be scraps out there, boys. Go and get them. Why not? It's Friday night. And it's warm out as well. So, you know, these girls are going to be wearing next to nothing as well. Daniel, if Arsenal get tight, will you be happy about that or not? Mate, I'll be honest with you, Dan, I don't really know much about him. To be honest, I don't really know. The one thing I do know, he can't be as bad as this guy we got here. But personally, I just want an elite manager. I want Simeone. He's my dream. He's my top manager. He's the one I want. He's the one. He is exactly what we need as well for me. I want a manager of that ilk, right? And you know what? If we paid the money, we put the money down, we could get him. We could get him. I'm telling you, we could get him. But things like that take ambition, and that's something we just don't have at this club. Jez, I was in Australia in 1995, and we rented a car. Driving away from the hire company a few miles, a huntsman spider crawled out, ran the company, outran the company. One of the air vents. Jez, come on, man. No, I've heard about them huntsmen. They're massive as well, aren't they? Someone said to me as well, they just appear out of nowhere and they jump like you walk past it jumps. Anything that moves quicker than me, I'm sorry, I'm not entertaining it. I'm not liking it. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. That's the one reason, Chris, I can't go Australia. I just can't do it. Flo Zanelli, really good mate of mine. He's in the chat sometimes. He lives out there. He invites me over all the time. I just can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I know I have a phobia with things like that. I just can't. I'm sorry. I know I sound like an absolute pussy right now, but I just can't do it. Izzy adds, tight is class, I'm telling you. Okay, yeah, I'll have him then. I'll have him. Yeah, he's class. Tight is the coach that beat Chelsea in the final in the Club World Cup 2012. Okay, Simeone is one of the... let me start again. Simeone is one of the missing puzzle pieces in the Premier League period. Yeah, do you know what? I agree with that. I do agree with that. He will come eventually, you know. He will come. Whether it's to us or someone else, I do believe he will come at some point. Christopher Ward, I may be an Aussie, but I wouldn't have a clue about Danny or Kylie if I'm being honest. What? Obviously, I know who they are, but that's about it. Oh, Chris, man. You need to Google that shit, bro. Listen, when I next do my stream, Chris, I'm going to quiz you on these two, and you need to know all the answers. Yeah? Especially that thing with Michael Hutchins. Ooh. God, yeah. Anyway, look, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I appreciate it's late. Thank you for staying with me for this amount of time. I will get to streaming more. Sorry, I'm 100 miles an hour at the moment. But you know what? I really enjoy doing it. I love it. So, yeah, we're going to do it again very, very soon. I can assure you. I promise you. Over the weekend, I'm going to try and do one. Warren, if you're still watching, you're probably not. It's probably past your bedtime. But if you are, we'll have a chat about the next paranormal thing you're going to do. Yeah, we'll have a talk about that as well. And yeah, listen, like I say, I'm not asking for much. Just smash the likes, guys. And yeah, just smash the likes and subscribe if you don't mind. Please. Pretty please. Yeah, begging you. I'm not going to beg. That's just below me. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind, I'd really appreciate it. But guys, thank you very much. Love yous. I'm going to go and have something to eat, not a steak. I didn't get enough super chats for that, so I've got to go with that tonight. I'm joking. It makes me sound really ungrateful that. I'm joking. I'm messing about, but I will eat something. Probably a cereal or something. I don't know. But love yous. Rest in... What was I going to say? Rest in peace. Why am I saying that? It's late. I'm tired. And yeah, I'm going to go. Anyway, I'm shutting up. Later on. Bye-bye. Well. Guess who it is? Diesel's back. Join me, subscribe, but get the word out. Diesel's back, and he ain't going nowhere.